Hello Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. My name is Zayleigh and welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to do an energy read for the month of August 2022, okay? So we're going to tap into the energy and whatever messages want to come through that I can deliver to you. I personally recommend watching for your rising sign, okay? But if you want to watch for all three, sun, moon, and rising, I'm sure you'll get a message in there. Just follow your intuition, or if you don't know your rising sign, please feel free to watch for your sun or moon, whatever it is that you feel that you should watch, okay? So I'm gonna use the numerology cards first and see kind of the overall energy for the month of August. And then we can start with the tarot cards after, okay? So we have number 61, which is self-love, okay? And then we have 48, financial discipline. I feel like both of those things are very positive, okay? So self-love is going to be a focus, and that means not just like, oh, you know, I'm taking bubble baths I mean, by all means, please take bubble baths if you feel called to every single day. But I feel like you're really, really embodying self-love, okay? And that's gonna probably ripple out into every area of your life because you're knowing what to put your energy into and what not to, because part of self-love is establishing healthy boundaries, okay? So that means healthy boundaries in your relationships. That means healthy boundaries in your work, your work situation, you know, and all with your family, all of it, because you want to allow yourself to, I don't want to say contain your energy, but it's kind of in a way like you are focusing on what is best for you, and in return everything that you give is going to be good for other people because you're not feeling depleted in your own energy, if that makes sense. So with this financial discipline card, I'm seeing that there is a sense of, I don't think that you guys are lacking. I mean, we'll see in the cards if anything is showing up with finances, but I feel like you guys are maybe possibly focused on saving, or maybe you're just being disciplined in that aspect of your life where you're like asking yourself, you know, before you buy something, do I really need this? Because it's so easy to go on, you know, whatever website we want to go shopping on and be like, oh, I want this. But like, I feel like you're asking yourself, what do I need? What do I need? And then, you know, when you do that, then your finances you can stack your money, like, because you're more disciplined and you're not just throwing around your money and it's draining your bank account. So let's see what messages from the tarot that we have for you guys. I'm going to shuffle quite a bit, so just be patient, please. And this is just part of it. I really love doing readings like this where I can just allow you guys to see the cards come out, and rather than me just be like, here's the cards. And I mean, I know a lot of people do that and a lot of people like that, but I do like to shuffle them on camera, and also to get like a vibe of who you're watching. You know, you want to see the people's energy and who's delivering messages to you, using your discernment, especially with tarot on the internet, okay? Even though I do tarot, but like, hey, if this message isn't for you, then don't listen, you know? I am okay, so we're gonna start out pretty strong here, starting with the Queen of Swords. Remember how I was talking about those boundaries? Queen of Swords is all about boundaries. So I feel like you guys are establishing really healthy boundaries, and in return, that's really conserving your energy. It's like you are able to give what you're able to give, and then when you're able to give it, and you are giving to yourself just as much. And that's a really, really beautiful thing. I also see you guys are like not only financially disciplined, but also like disciplined in your schedule. That's what I'm seeing. It's like you guys are kind of setting maybe a routine. We have this Knight of Pentacles here, and then the Ace of Wands. So that fire energy that's your vitality, right? When I think of wands, I'm thinking also of vitality, of energy, of movement. And we see that the Knight of Pentacles is because it's like a building up of that. And with that Queen of Swords, it's like, because you're not just like giving out all more, you're not biting off more than you can chew, would be the, I guess, saying or quote or whatever. So with that, then you're able to conserve your own energy, and in return, then you have more ideas, you have things, you have inspiration coming to you. And we have the Fool, the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So you guys are, I feel like that Seven of Pentacles is very much tied to that financial discipline, because it's like you're looking at, you're kind of doing a reflection, like a analyzation. You're analyzing what it is that you want to do, because if we have that Queen of Pentacles, I don't see you guys being financially having any hardships this month, okay? I feel, I mean, I can only say that for, you know, I can't say it for every single person, because this is a general reading, so we all have our own lessons and things that we're going through on our journey as individuals. But for the collective of Aries and Aries rising specifically, I don't see like a lot of financial stress, okay? So it's like the Fool card with the Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like it's just like you're continuing moving in a place where you're being responsible with your finances, but also like being like very abundant, you know, because the Queen of Pentacles is very self-sufficient. She's very in her power, and you know, she can absolutely be an entrepreneur, you know, that's somebody that's in their feminine energy. So we have a lot of Pentacles cards here so far. And then so we have the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands. So Four of Wands reversed, the Three of Wands upright. So with that Four of Wands reversed, because the Four of Wands reversed came out first, okay, and then the Three of Wands came out after. So what I'm seeing with those two, it's like I feel like with the Four of Wands reversed, I'm feeling like any type of instability, like you're moving beyond that instability. So maybe if you did, because we had that Ace of Wands, there's a lot of Pentacles and there's a lot of Wands. So we're looking at that passion and we're looking at that stability, and those are really coming in for you this month. But with the Four of Wands reversed, it's like maybe if you were putting in that effort towards like in your family, I'm getting it's something to do with your home. If you were giving too much in your home, you're kind of moving beyond that, okay? And I'm not talking about like in a selfish way, okay? But like if you were doing too much, or in something in regards to your family, if you were doing too much with your family, you know, and I know that sounds a little bit selfish too, but sometimes when we are really embodying self-love, then there's going to be people that think that you're selfish because you're not doing everything that they want you to do. And that's okay, because like I said, we can only give from if our cup is full, then we can give to others. If you're like just one of those people, so maybe you had issues with boundaries before, or maybe you were just like spreading yourself too thin, which like amongst a bunch of different things. But I see you guys really being like, what is it that I want to give my energy to? And with that Three of Wands, like welcoming in all of the opportunities that want to come in, okay? So there's something either in regards to the home life, or maybe you were giving too much and it has to do with your family, or maybe like it's something like that. It's something like that. And also just another random message that comes in when I see the Four of Wands in reverse. It could be tied to your lineage in some way, your bloodline, your ancestors. Maybe there was, say for example, your dad doesn't have good boundaries, okay? So you're moving beyond some type of blockage that was in your family that's maybe played out for generations, okay? That's that's just a random message that I get whenever I see the Four of Wands in reverse. I have no idea if other readers see it in that way, but that's my intuition of like being able to move beyond that, okay? And when you move beyond that, with this Temperance in upright and then the Three of Cups upright, I'm seeing that you're really like, you're not, so with that Temperance, I'm definitely seeing there's a lot of balancing going on here. There's a lot of, because even when you look at that angel just pouring the water between the two cups, there's one foot on the earth and there's one foot in the water. So there's a lot of like, she's just very peaceful. First of all, the sun is behind her, like everything. This is, to me, like this card represents really fully being present in the present moment, okay, and embodying and working with wherever you're at right now. And with this Three of Cups in reverse, I feel like the connections or maybe the friendships that you don't really feel are serving you anymore, that they're just not gonna be working out anymore, to be honest. There's no more of like a like wasting. It's like the same message keeps on coming to me, like wasting your energy in places that aren't really for you anymore, okay? And the Three of Cups, it comes from, and also like being not so secure in your own emotions. Like you're learning to balance out your own emotions, okay? And not, maybe if people, family, friends, whatever situations were really bothering you on an emotional level, that's balancing out, and you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna be at peace now. I'm not gonna really focus on that and let that bother me anymore. Okay, that was too many. Sometimes they come flying and like a whole, I'm like, we are not taking this. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Death card. So yeah, with that Page of Swords, I feel like you're able to really express yourself and communicate the things that are right for you and the things that aren't right for you. Sorry if you heard that. That was a really, I'm like far from the highway right now, and that truck is like, was really loud. So, but it's also like mental clarity, and then bringing whatever needs to come to an end with that Death card, like transforming that, transmuting that energy and being like, oh, okay, the Ace of Pentacles is right there. This is opportunity. This is newness. This is allowing things to come in for you that are for you. And it's like when you think of life, right? So anytime something ends, there's also a new beginning as well. It's not just a constant a stream of endings and nothing else is beginning, unless you're really, really stuck in patterns and things like that, which that's a whole other topic. But I see you guys releasing and becoming very clear on what you want to put out, the energy you want to put out, okay? And with the Eight of Wands, that's movement, and I feel like you guys are letting your guard down because you don't need to be like defending yourself about anything. It's just you know that you're making the right decisions for you, and nothing is really impacting that, okay? It's like let me get a couple more cards here. Nothing is swaying you, is what I mean. Like nothing is swaying. Okay, so we have the Chariot with the Two of Cups. So I feel, honestly, the message with that is like the more that you are really embodying and working on that self-love and that balancing your energy, I feel like that is working out beautifully for everyone around you, because then that's providing really, really like positive things to happen in your relationships. How I was saying, like you can't give from an empty cup. So it's like everything is balanced and you're going to continue in that direction. And as I say that, the Two of Pentacles is in reverse, so that this is like that limbo energy. It's like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like I've been here and I've been going back and forth on what it is that I need to do. you guys are not in that energy this month at all. I feel like you guys are really empowered, and it's like balancing out and working in all of your relationships, connections, friendships, your work life, your health, your physical health. And then we also have the King of Swords. So remember, the Queen of Swords right here started your reading, and then now we're having the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is the masculine of the swords, which he is super like logical, and he knows exactly, he does not ever question the things that he's doing. So the Queen of Swords is very much the same. She's very empowered in the feminine energy, but also like the mind, your guys' mind is very clear. So you're making really, really good decisions for yourself. And I don't know, this is just me as a reader, what I think of whenever I see two of the same suit and I see the king and the queen come out. I'm seeing this as your guys' energy, your masculine energy and your feminine energy is very balanced. Okay, it's like you are knowing what is good to take, when it's good to take action, and when to also be in receptive mode, because the masculine is the action, the feminine is the you know, sitting back and being receptive and open to what the universe wants to bring in for you. All right, so I'm gonna get like maybe 1 or 2 more cards just to end your guys' reading. It looks like you're gonna have a beautiful month. I am super, didn't want to fall. Okay, so beautiful. It's really beautiful, right? It looks like you're gonna have a beautiful month. So we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. So you are not thinking or emotionally invested in anything that's gonna hold you back or keep you stuck. And then with the Sun, what a beautiful way to end your reading. Okay, this is a very positive card. I just see everything around you. Like I keep hearing the word illumination. Okay, like illumination. So as you focus your energy and you make these logical decisions and you're so clear in your mind, I just feel like you get so much happiness and joy specifically, like the emotion of joy is really showing up for you, and you're balanced in your masculine and feminine, and you're just feeling joyful and not holding on to the past. There's nothing that needs to be like wallowed in. It's just very positive in a sense of you guys are soaking up, I mean, quite literally the sun. It's August, right? We're literally in summer. So it's funny that we're ending your reading with that card. But I'm seeing that being like, as you just remember this one message, like as you love yourself and really focus on yourself, like it's going to just illuminate all of your relationships and everything around you. Okay, that's the main message that I'm getting. So not to be selfish or anything, but to have very, very healthy boundaries. Okay, I love you so much, Aries. Thank you so much for allowing me to do your reading, and I hope to see you on my next video. Have a beautiful August. Bye.